everybody, and welcome to the Tora Jordan Show. I am your host, Tora Jordan. If you are new here, hi, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, hey, welcome back. Glad to see you. So, update. We finally did a weigh-in, and as of February 24th of 2023, I was down 129 pounds. I weighed 261. When I got on the scale March 24th of 2023, I weighed 267. I gained 6 pounds. Now, sitting here, I have a choice. I can either look at those 6 pounds and just be crushed, or I can still celebrate the fact that I have lost 123 pounds. It's my choice. So my video today is about making choices, about choosing to be positive or negative. Choice is yours. When Josh and I were discussing the content of this video, we were talking back and forth, and he goes, it's just like your Christian walk. You have to get up every day and choose to be a follower of Christ or not. The choice is yours. Just like with keto and low carb, the choice is mine. I can either stop because I gained a little weight, or I can just keep on keeping on and keep going. I can wallow in self-pity over I gained 6 pounds, or I can be like, I've lost 123 pounds. Choice is mine. The choice is totally mine. Are you going to live in victory or are you going to live in defeat? That's the choice. Everybody, or most people, I should say, will have an uphill battle at some point. They'll have a little bump in the road. When you come to the bump in the road, are you going to look at the bump and let it overpower you and just feel so defeated? Or are you going to look at that little bump and be like, you know what? Challenge accepted. I'm going to go right over that bump. And that's where I'm at. I am choosing to keep going. I am choosing to go, you know what? It's a little bump in the road. Let's go. I'm going to keep drinking my water. I'm going to keep watching my carbs. I'm going to keep watching my calories. I'm going to keep watching my fats, my proteins, everything. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to sit there and sit in a little mud puddle and cry because I got muddy. No, my mama and my daddy raised me better than that. They raised me to get myself up, dust myself off, and keep going. It's a choice. It really is. Everything in life is a choice. You can either choose to, or you can, when you wake up, you can choose to get up, put your shoes on, and go to work, or not. Both choices have consequences, good or bad. They do. Consequences of getting up and going to work every day, you have a full paycheck. Consequences of staying home and not, no paycheck. It's a choice. Consequences of me just sitting and wallowing over not having a loss on this weigh-in, but actually having a weight gain on this weigh-in, or I can either sit there and wallow, or I can sit there, or I can look at it and be like, you know what? We're going to keep going. And I am a stress eater. I am a stress eater. And that is something that I still have to keep in check. I really do. And is it easy? No, it's not. But that's where I have to make a choice to occupy my mind so I don't sit there and eat. I could be stressing over gaining 6 pounds. Or I can just be like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Focus on, okay, What's my meal plan for the next week? What videos am I going to, shoot and put up? What am I going to do? The choice is mine. Alrighty? I've said several times, I said in the first video that this is a journey. This is not a 100-meter dash or 100-yard dash. This is not a 100-meter sprint. This is a marathon. This is a journey. This is a lifestyle. Okay? It is. It's going to take time. It is going to take effort. Okay? I'm reminded of the story of the tortoise and the hare. In the beginning, when the race started, that hare, he took off like a rocket. And he got far enough ahead that he stopped and laid down and took a nap. But the tortoise made the choice to just keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And when he got to the hare, he looked and saw that the hare was asleep. But he didn't stop. He kept going. Was it easy for that tortoise? No, it wasn't. But when he crossed that finish line, it was worth it. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. You can either stop or you can keep going. My choice is to keep going. It is. Is it going to be easy? No. Life's never easy. But life can be fun and it can be challenging. And you know what? Just because it's challenging doesn't mean it's not fun. It's true. Is it challenging not getting stuck in a rut on what we cook every day for our keto and low carb dinners? That can be challenging. It really can. That's why I try to find different recipes. Sometimes it's, different marinades to put on chicken, different spices to put on my fish, different ways of cooking my beef or my pork or whatever we're eating, different ways to have different, the same thing. I find that to be very challenging, but yet very fun because I get to share when I find things that are good to us, that taste good to us. Okay, like the chaffles, they were different. When I first tried one, I was like, okay, but I enjoyed them. That's why I shared them with you guys. Okay, just because life gets challenging doesn't mean it's not fun. And just because you have a minor bump in the road doesn't mean that there's not a victory. Okay? Keep that in mind. Just because there is a minor bump in the road, a minor bump, and I'm saying minor, it's 6 pounds. Tora, it's 6 pounds. That's a minor thing compared to the 123 that you've lost. That 123 weighs a lot more than that 6 pounds. I am going to choose to look at my victory. I am going to choose to celebrate my 123 versus those 6. I am going to look at those positives and be like, you know what? Yes, I came off of low carb and keto while my mother-in-law was in the hospital. Do I regret it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Did I know that there was going to be consequences for that? Absolutely. I know that my body type is the type, when I get stressed, I'm going to gain weight, and that's fine. I know that. But now, now that I know my consequences, I'm going to look at those and be like, I still am down 123 pounds. From the 390 that I started at, I'm at 267. That's a victory. That's a victory. I'm going to claim that victory and keep that victory going. So, when you come to your little bump in the road, you have 2 choices. Either look at the victories that are still there, or look at that moment, that minor moment, and be completely defeated. The choice is yours. It is yours. Are you going to be defeated or are you going to be victorious? That is the choice. And for me, it is to celebrate my victory. And I know more than likely you guys are going to have bumps in the roads. And it may be 1 pound, 2 pounds, 3 pounds when you step on that scale, maybe 10, maybe 15. I don't know. But you more than likely will have a bump in the road. And guess what? You can come back to this video and be like, you know what? Tora was right. I have a bump in the road. Now the choice is mine. I can either celebrate my victories that outweigh this one little defeat, or I can let this one little defeat completely destroy me. The choice is yours. Okay? And it's an easy choice for me. It may not be for you guys. And was I disappointed in the moment when that number came up on the scale? Yeah. But it was just a minor moment. A minor moment. And I could have chose to go and get my favorite, candy bar, which is a Reese's peanut butter cup. I could have chose to go and get a king size Reese's peanut butter cup and a regular Dr. Pepper and just be like, woe is me. Or just be like, you know what? It's a bump in the road. I'm going to make a YouTube video about it because somebody else is going to have a bump in the road and they're going to need to know how to handle it. That was my choices. And I mean, immediately when I got off the scale, I'm like, oh, now I have new content for a video about setbacks, about bumps in the road. There we go. Here we are. They happen. It's life. It's part of life. So, I want you all to know I care enough about you to share when I have my bumps in the road so that you all know that when your bump in the road comes, that it's okay. That you are not alone when you have those bumps in the road. And you're not alone. You're not. Whether it's on low carb and keto lifestyle journey or it's in life in general, you're not alone. You're not. And I care enough to make sure that you guys know that you're not alone. Okay? And be kind to others, but be kind to yourself. I mean, I could have, just completely beaten myself up on the inside and been like, Tora, you're such a failure. No, that wouldn't have been being kind to Tora. Okay, that wouldn't have. I'm choosing to be kind to myself and be like, you know what? It happens. Let's go on. I'm going to pick myself up, dust myself off, and keep on a-marching. Because that's being kind. That's being kind to me. Okay? So when you get those bumps in the road, remember, still be kind to others, but be kind to yourself. Show yourself grace and mercy. Okay? Those are 2 big words. I mean, there are only 5 letters, but they're 2 big words. They are heavy hitter words. Okay? Showing yourself grace and mercy. They are. Okay? I'm going to show myself the grace of let's keep going and the mercy for, you know what? It happens. Forgive myself and keep going. And you're beautiful or handsome, depending upon. You're beautiful or handsome. Because beauty comes from the inside, guys. It comes from your heart. It really does. And you just need to let it shine out. Let it shine. Shine your beauty out to everybody, okay? And one last thing, guys. Love yous!